Well, hello again, and I just thought I'd do another very quick video on the shape-shifting reptilian aliens. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, David Icke, and I think he's the only one, tells us that the planet is actually being run by shape-shifting reptilian aliens from another star system. Every royal family and every political party on the face of the planet has been infiltrated by these shape-shifting reptilian aliens. Now, this really doesn't deserve any more thought, but give it a couple of minutes worth of thought. I know it's ridiculous beyond words. And I'm only really doing this because this rubber reptilian head thing cost me $34. Now, so I've got to get some value for money out of it. Now, the first thing to consider, of course, is that reptiles are cold-blooded creatures. So, you know, if you thought that your royal family or your political party had been infiltrated by shape-shifting reptiles from another star system, all you would need is an infrared camera, and you could point it at the royal family, and you could see if the Queen and Prince Philip looked decidedly colder than the corgis or the butler. You could, next time you have a political party meeting, you could just get your infrared camera and point it around the room. See if any members of your political party look colder than the rest. And you know, this is a very simple test. It'd be very cheap to do. So, you know, if you seriously thought, if you seriously thought that your party, your political party, or your royal family have been infiltrated by shape-shifting reptilian aliens, all you would need to do is to go out and get one of these infrared cameras and just look at them through the infrared camera and see if they looked warm or cold. Very simple test. A very easy, cheap way to expose any shape-shifting reptilian aliens from another star system that you think may have infiltrated your organisation. Now, another thing to consider too is that reptiles, the diet of reptiles might be a little bit different. You know, if you were at a function, at a political party function or a royal banquet, are there some members of the people of the party sitting around the table and they're not looking very at ease, sipping wine? And you know, they're looking like they would be far happier chowing down on some raw chickens or a live bison, something like that. That could be a bit of a giveaway. They may not be very comfortable with terrestrial food and drink. Shape-shifting lizards. Another thing to consider, of course, is this is far too much consideration already. Of course, I know that it is ridiculous beyond words. I think I might have said that earlier. Another thing to consider, of course, is that lizards produce guano. They don't pee and poo like humans do. So if you saw a member of your political party or royal family standing at a urinal, it might be a bit of a giveaway that they're probably not a shape-shifted reptile. And also, if you had some friends that you suspected might be shape-shifted reptiles, next time you go around for a game of Scrabble or something like that, you could just have a sneak peek in the kids' rooms. You know, just see if there's a big pile of mud and twigs with some eggs on top, maybe a lamp, you know, to keep the eggs warm, you know, for the next batch. Just a few helpful hints there with regard being able to tell if your friends or your political party or your royal family has been infiltrated by shape-shifting reptilian aliens from another star system. Now, as I've said on a previous video, This is, of course, preposterous beyond words. Anyway, it's only a short one. I've got to get back to Draco. I've got a shuttlecraft to catch. It's taking me up to the mothership, and then we're back to Draco. And I'm doing a conference, and I'm going to be doing a presentation, and it's going to be about shape-shifting humans infiltrating our reptilian culture. Of course, a lot of my fellow reptiles think I'm absolutely nuts, but I do, of course, fill stadiums, and I do charge them 20 Dracos to come in and listen to me. So there we go. Okay, well, if you've made it this far into the video, as always, thank you very much for your perseverance, and perhaps I'll catch you again.